What's cracking, everybody? Welcome to I Am Boo. Thanks for stepping through. Got one here from the YouTube channel Spiderman. The Spider-Man game that traumatized a generation. I already saw the thumbnail, so I already know what game he's talking about, if it's not clickbait. I think the game was just called Spider-Man. I played it for Sony PlayStation 1, and yeah, listen, I love that game, but was it traumatizing? Absolutely. Especially that final boss when you're going against the symbiote monster, Doc Ock monster carnage thing, and it's chasing you through like the hallways and vents, and you're trying to web sling, and that thing is hot on your trail. That it made the hairs raise on my back. Like when you're a kid and you're you kind of still scared of the dark a little bit, or what might be in the darkness in the house. Your parents are asleep and you're trying to run across to your room to the other side of the house after you turn the lights out and you feel like something is chasing you. Yeah, that feeling. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's check this out. That game was awesome, but damn.
When I was a kid, there was a game I knew simply as Spider-Man 64. This, of course, being Neversoft's Spider-Man game from the year 2000. Now, I played this game all the time. There were other newer Spider-Man games available, but this one always felt like I was in an episode from the animated series from 1994.
It did.
Everything about it was and still is so charming to me, including this red cartridge that the game came on. I had the cheat codes to unlock everything and get infinite health memorized, and would spend hours replaying my favorite missions. That is, until I got to the last levels of the game. The last few levels of this game take place in a strange underwater base that's almost maze-like at times. This game has its share of isolated underground areas with this eerie feeling like someone or something is watching you. I'm not about to act like this game is especially scary or anything, but what I'm about to get to, I'm afraid to play the final mission of this game for years. After making it to the final area, Spider-Man must face Dr. Octopus, who is at the center of a conspiracy involving framing the webhead, flooding the city streets with a random green gas, and unleashing a symbiote invasion into New York. It's a whole thing. I plan to do a deep dive review of this game very soon, so if you're interested in hearing more about the story, stay tuned. After defeating Ock, the symbiote known as Carnage reveals himself, and another battle ensues.
Eddie, are you alright? Talk to me. Wake up, Brock. You say?
The fight takes place in a room with big windows showcasing the underwater setting. Also present is a sonic bubble that weakens Carnage if he is knocked into it. His voice comes off as kind of silly today, but it was a little creepy back then, especially because this is one of Spider-Man's most dangerous adversaries, who regularly goes on citywide killing sprees. This guy is such a big deal that Spider-Man had to get the help of Venom to face him in his first appearance. This, of course, required Spider-Man to reveal to Venom that he was in fact alive, because the story prior to this saw him faking his death to finally get Venom off his back. Yeah, comics are weird, to say the least. The way Carnage moves and crawls around always creeped me out. These days I'm not so creeped out by this. Those are actually good effects. It looks cool. Carnage has always been one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, even when I was younger. What comes next, however, still creeps me out to this day. Spider-Man knocks Carnage out, revealing Cletus Cassidy underneath the symbiote. Peter celebrates a job well done when suddenly...
Well, just another day in the life... Whoa! What's up? Is that Ock?
It's not over yet. A Carnage-infected Doc Ock suddenly appears and, eats the camera. This thing is known as Monster Ock in the character model viewer. My first time playing this, I geared up for another boss battle, only to be met with this.
It's a chase
mission, but not any ordinary chase mission. A mission where you're running away from the bad guy. I've never seen anything else like this. Most Spider-Man games feature missions that require you to chase
and it'd be frustrating when you kind of change perspective, right? Go up and then go to like a 2D/3D view. And sometimes you get caught on the wall because you kind of got to change how you move the analog stick or the D-pad, whatever you're using. And then you get stuck on the wall, dead.
Powerful villain across the city, but this is new. This creature is so powerful that the only thing you can do is run for your dear life as it moans and cries behind you. It doesn't help that the movement in this game hardly leaves room for error.
Yeah,
This
like I
entire
just
thing
said.
takes forever, and if
Like
you
I just
accidentally get
said,
stuck on a wall and he
you're
catches
screwed.
up to you, get ready to start back at the very beginning. This still freaks me out to this day, and I can feel my heart rate increase as I get closer to the finish line.
Yep,
Spider-Man
see?
does eventually escape, of course, and Ock is engulfed in flames before the symbiote crawls away. I have to appreciate the creativity here. This isn't something that ever happens in the comics. This is a completely original creation made for this game. Yeah, Ock's ultimate plan being to infect everyone in New York with symbiotes hardly makes sense, but the writers paid it off by giving him a taste of his own medicine in the game's climax. Although it wasn't around for long, Monster Ock left a big impact on me growing up. The more recent games like Web of Shadows or the new Spider-Man 2 feature stories that see New York becoming infested with an outbreak of symbiotes, and it always reminds me of this game that did it first. In 2011, Spider-Man Edge of Time would feature a villain that was the combination of Dr. Octopus and Anti-Venom that was a clear reference to Monster Ock. This one was called Atrocity though, and you actually got to fight him at the end. Still did freak me out though. And that's it. Thanks for taking a trip down memory lane with me. I hope to hear about other instances of games freaking people out when they were younger. More videos on the way soon.
I got a lot of those.
See you then.
I got a lot of those. This is actually, that was the last Spider-Man game I ever played. I have not played a Spider-Man game since that. Not one. Nope. Not any of the new ones that are real popular right now. Nope. Never. So that for me, that is my Spider-Man game, and it will always be my favorite Spider-Man game, and it's my only Spider-Man game. Yeah. That game. Actually, I take that back. I think I did play the Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man game. I don't remember if I ever beat it. I might not have ever beat it. But I do remember playing that one. I forgot about that because you fight like Vulture and stuff, don't you? Or did I play it at my friend's house? Now I can't remember. Golly, did I just play it? I can't remember. Well, I know I at least played it, whether it was at my friend's house or I borrowed it or held it. But yeah, I want to say I borrowed it from him. Man, time is flying, man. I was in high school. I think I was in high school. Yeah, that's when I was in ninth grade. I was in ninth grade. Man. Anyway, folks, he summed it up. I said what I had to say. That was terrifying. I'll never forget that damn creature, Ock monster or whatever it's called, Monster Ock, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. I might have to do a video on a different game, sort of like what he did, traumatizing parts in video games. I might have to go to Resident Evil, the remake from GameCube. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Catch you on the next one. We out, baby.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.